Hey y'all, I'm Desiree Shelley and I'm here to talk to you about how to sharpen a pencil. Now, there's going to be many of you going, what? Why are you even teaching this? Everyone knows how to sharpen a pencil. Yes, everyone knows how to sharpen a pencil. This is true if what we're talking about is your standard round pencil and a standard pencil sharpener. This is not true when we're talking about sharpening your pencil in a way that gives you more control over the quality of line that you want to make on your page. By sharpening with a knife, you're going to have this control. There's reasons you're going to want to sharpen a pencil with a knife. One of them is not every pencil fits the standard pencil sharpener. A lot of them are irregularly shaped or too big or too small, and some of those that do fit a standard pencil sharpener have leads or cores that are quite fragile. So if we're talking about charcoal pencils, you can totally put them in a pencil sharpener, but you're most likely going to end up with that little, the charcoal tip of your pencil crumbling into powder most of the time. So by using a knife, you can get around a lot of these problems, as well as have the option of creating a pencil that is a more diverse drawing tool. The materials you'll need to follow along this video, you'll need a knife. I'm using this one. This is just the one that happens to be on my drawing table. You're going to need a pencil or a drawing tool and some scrap paper to catch your shavings because things are going to get messy. This technique is great for a variety of different pencil types, including ones with soft lead, like charcoal pencils, your regular pencil, but if you want to give it a more unique lead shape, irregularly shaped pencils like carpenter's pencils that don't fit in your standard pencil sharpener, and of course, oversized pencils. This is the one I'm going to show you how to sharpen today. The way I hold my knife and pencil for doing this, I hold the knife in my dominant hand and the pencil in my non-dominant hand. In my case, I'm right-handed, so the knife is in my right hand, the pencil is in my left. In your case, that may be different. You aren't taking your knife and making chopping gestures towards your pencil. My right hand, my dominant hand, doesn't actually do any of the work. It's just there to guide the knife. My left hand, in addition to holding the pencil, the left thumb, the non-dominant thumb, is going to be pushing my knife and providing the force which I use to sharpen this pencil. After you've decided how much lead you want to expose, you can start by taking the wood down. This is something you can do a little bit more roughly. You can take bigger chips. It's a great thing that it's a starting point because it's going to help you feel more comfortable with your tools. You're going to get over that little awkward, I've never done this feeling. Work the knife all the way around the pencil, gliding the knife through the wood. You shouldn't be taking any lead off at all at this stage. You should just be removing wood. And if you think you're taking pieces that are too big, you probably are. So back it down and take really small slivers of wood. Now, I've kind of gotten the big stuff off, so I am going to slow right down because I don't want to gouge out. This lead is fairly soft. It's a water-soluble pencil. And I'm going to start taking slimmer peels of wood. Now, I'm still only taking the wood. I should not be taking any color at this point. And I'm going to go all the way around doing the same thing, thin slivers of wood. If at any point I have doubt for how deep I'm going, like that, that's too deep at this point. I'm going to back it off and try to go a little lighter. Now, I'm getting to the point where I'm actually going to be taking off the wood that is exposing the colored lead. So I'm going to go even slower and even smaller. And just take little bits until I see that lead. And I'm going to do that all the way around. I'm planning on exposing the lead back even further, but I'm going to do that in stages. I am going to start by taking off the top layer, just gently pressing through that last little remaining bit of wood. The next step, once you've got the wood to a place where you're happy with it, is if you want to shape the lead, now's the time to go into it. Holding your pencil and your knife in the same way, you're going to want to glide your knife blade along. You are going to find that there's going to be an angle that works best for you and for the lead. It's often a very shallow angle, and you're not cutting into the lead. You're basically rubbing against it. After you're done removing the wood and shaping the lead to your satisfaction, There is an optional final step. If you want to go in with a piece of sandpaper and rub off any rough spots in the wood, or shape the lead, this is an excellent way to get a nice point on soft leads. Charcoal pencils in particular do really well by being sharpened with sandpaper. You've just watched me sharpen an oversized Lamy watercolor pencil, and one of the coolest things about having a lead this size is that you can alter the shape quite a bit. In this green pencil, you can see that I've really gone into the lead and I've made it flat and thin. So I can now get a very different quality of mark making with this pencil than I can with this pencil. Both are still excellent, and with sharpening with a knife, now you can choose what you want your pencils to look like. Sharpening your pencils with a knife is easier than you think. That's it. We've just gone through all the steps you need to know to do a great job. Pencil sharpeners are going to make your lead the same size and shape. They're going to have that standardized quality. But sharpening with a knife, you get to control and choose what shape and what length the lead you expose is going to be. This is going to translate into your drawings, into your mark making ability. Thank you all for watching how to sharpen your pencil with a knife, because we're dangerous on this channel. Pew pew! I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're liking my videos, or if you have a question for me on any of my videos, please let me know in the comments below. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you all on Draw from the Hip again soon.